Hello everybody and welcome to That's Football. Lionel Messi joins PSG and officially leaves Barcelona. This is the breaking news coming out now. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano. There was some talk that Barcelona were going to try a last-minute ditch effort to try and keep Messi. It's not going to happen. He will join PSG. Net wage of £30 million a year. Net, that means that's after tax. So he's taking over £2 million, £2.5 million a month he's going to get after tax. So £2.5 million a month after tax, which is about, £600,000 a week after tax. Massive money. I don't think Barcelona could have dealt with that sort of level anyway, even if they'd had an emergency plan. And I think Messi quite clearly had made his decision at the weekend, upset or not. And he was upset. He was going to go. So PSG, Lionel Messi, 34 years of age, 2-year deal with the option for another year. He will be joining PSG. What does that mean for football? We'll talk about that in a moment. But you can tell from me, I don't know how you feel, but there's not like wow excitement. There isn't. This isn't like, even Grealish to Man City. It's like it feels. I didn't want it to happen, but it feels logical. This PSG Messi Barcelona thing just doesn't feel. If you're a PSG fan, it's great. If you're a Messi fan, you might be excited. For me, not a Barcelona fan. I like Messi, not a PSG fan. I find this just sad. I still find this situation sad. And I think if I could do one of my analogies, I'd say you've got Barcelona, right? And you've got Messi and you've got PSG. Barcelona are the parent who started with nothing, built this, amazing mansion off their own graft, and that mansion's Messi, right? And when you die, you give it to somebody else, PSG, right? But the parent hasn't died, and the child is moving into the mansion, and that's what it feels like. And I don't know if that makes sense, but what I'm trying to say is, if Messi is the mansion that Barcelona have built, it feels like that mansion should not be passed on until Barcelona are ready for it to happen, and Barcelona are not ready. Barcelona been put into the retirement home, and PSG have just taken it. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel smooth. It doesn't feel like Grealish to Man City, or even Ronaldo from Man United to Madrid, because that was his aspiration to go and do that in his prime. This is something that we're told Messi didn't want to do. He's been forced to do. And PSG have obviously taken advantage of that, and you can't moan about it. It just doesn't feel. There is excitement, but it just doesn't feel right. And look, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, and I'm going to say you can't moan at PSG for taking advantage of getting one of the world's best players. You can't moan at Messi, and like some people have had, saying he could have took a huge pay cut. Well, why should Messi take a huge pay cut at Barcelona when Ronaldo's earning ridiculous money at Juventus? Messi's got the right to look after himself and his family, whether you agree with that or not. Some will agree, some wouldn't. So I don't blame PSG. I don't blame Messi. I blame Barcelona, but within Barcelona, like within my club, I'm fully aware that the Glazers, and you probably feel the same about Kroenke and other owners, they can mess up my emotions very quickly because they're in a position of power to do it. And this is what's happened at Barcelona. No Barcelona fan would ever disrespect Messi or allow this to happen. This has happened because of bad decisions by people running that football club. And it's impacted the whole football world, whereby Messi, the world's greatest player, is now going to PSG and leaving Barcelona, which even I and many of you find incomprehensible, that Messi is leaving Barcelona in those circumstances. But look, it just shows you how football can change, and the journey of Barcelona becomes an interesting one now. I'm probably more engaged and interested in the Barcelona story than I have been in a long time. I feel very empathetic towards Barcelona fans, and I hope that big football club can resurrect itself, because they've probably never been as low as this. It's a huge thing to do, to lose a player of that magnitude, symbolic player of that magnitude. But in a footballing sense, can I just say, taking away my sympathy, and Barcelona have brought this on themselves because of the bad mistakes they've made. But when I look at it, might have been logical for Messi to leave Barcelona a year or two ago anyway, from a footballing sense, and that's what we've got to deal with now. The business, how much money PSG have got and Man City have got is a moral whatever. That's just the way the world is at the moment. It's for the authorities to do something. They won't. Barcelona putting themselves in that situation is very, very sad. But when you look at the football side of it, PSG, Messi, Neymar, maybe Mbappe, Wijnaldum, Ramos, Donnarumma. How good is that team? Because on paper, you'd argue that that's the best team in the world now. They've established a team that's got everything you'd want. If you look, is Messi the prime Messi anymore? Of course he's not. Is Ramos the prime Ramos anymore? No. But they're still very, very good players, and they're not going to have a very demanding league campaign. So they're going to be up for the. This PSG's Champions League. The next 2 years is about the Champions League for PSG. I'm sure they'll win the French League. I'm sure they will, but their focus is going to be the Champions League. And the great thing about the Champions League is I'm not bothered about the French League. I'm sure a lot of people will start watching the French League. They'll get rid of their Barcelona shirts and they'll buy PSG shirts. And I think that's very sad as well, that we now live in a world where football fans are following players more than clubs. But look, whatever, that's the world we live in. You can't, it is. But the Champions League's where it's at now for PSG. I've got my Premier League prediction show. You can check that out on the homepage. I did predict PSG would win it. And that's upset Man City fans, because you're saying, how can Man City not win it because they've not won it, but you're picking PSG? Man City haven't got Ramos, and they haven't got Messi, and they haven't got Neymar, and they haven't got this team that's playing in a league that's easy. I think this is totally about PSG's obsession with winning the Champions League. And I think there's a battle between Man City and PSG to win the Champions League first. And maybe they will be the two teams that contest it. But this is going to be a very interesting season. I suppose the question I would say is, do you want Messi and PSG to win the Champions League? If I'm honest with you, I probably don't. I probably don't want them to win it. As much as I like Messi and Ramos, I don't want them to win it, because I just think what they had at Madrid and and Barcelona was pure. What they've got at PSG is about money. But that's just a personal choice. But it's a fantastic deal for PSG. I can't knock it. It's a sad deal for Barcelona. And it's probably the right move for Messi to make. But it's just a weird transfer. It is a weird transfer. That's what it is. And I can't say anything more than that. But it sets up a very interesting season. I think La Liga moves into sort of second tier now. I mean, I don't think Barcelona or Real Madrid are going to be anywhere near the Champions League this year. And they're going to be fighting out for La Liga and the problems that La Liga's got. Can they fight back? PSG become probably the favourites for the Champions League. The Premier League becomes the league everyone wants to watch. And that's the season we've got ahead now. It's almost like the Premier League against Bayern Munich and PSG for the Champions League. I can't see anybody else. And how good are PSG going to be? Because there's no excuse for them not to be fantastic, but it doesn't always work out that way. So it's going to be a very interesting season, even if the signing itself is just feels a little bit weird to me. Make sure you smash a like on the video, subscribe bottom right hand corner, and let's see what Messi can do at PSG. Check out my Premier League prediction show on the homepage. I'll speak to you all soon.